Wait, your toddler and artificial intelligence just learned the same way yesterday. Think about that for a second. 3 years old, no manual, no instruction book, just watching, trying, failing, and somehow building a complete understanding of the world. And last week, OpenAI just published research showing AI systems learned exactly the same way. This isn't sci-fi. This is happening right now in 2026. And in the next 11 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why this matters to your future. Let's go. Picture this. A toddler wakes up on their first day of life. No knowledge, no programming, no YouTube tutorials. But watch what happens. They grab a spoon, it falls, crash, they grab it again, different angle, different result. They learn by doing, by failing, by observation. Parent says hot while touching a warm cup. Kid touches it, ow! Now they know what hot means. They watch other kids laugh. They watch mom smile. And without anyone writing them a rule book, they start understanding, when I do X, Y happens. And that feels good or bad. That's 3 learning mechanisms working together. Number 1, learning from examples. Number 2, learning from consequences, rewards and punishments. Number 3, learning patterns hidden in everything they observe. That toddler brain, it's not following explicit instructions, it's finding patterns, making connections, building a mental model of reality through repetition, feedback, and observation. Guess what? That's exactly how modern AI systems work in 2026. Here's what the researchers just figured out. Traditional AI needed explicit programming, step by step. If this, then that. But the breakthroughs happening in 2026, they're mimicking biological learning. The first mechanism, learning from examples. AI systems called neural networks now work by looking at millions of examples. A doctor's AI looks at 1 million X-rays and learns. This pattern usually means cancer. This pattern means healthy tissue. Just like a toddler learns by watching mom's face plus happy sound equals safety, the AI learns by seeing millions of patterns and internalizing the statistical relationship. The second mechanism, learning from rewards and punishments. This is called reinforcement learning. You give the AI a goal, success equals points, failure equals no points. An AI teaching itself to play chess doesn't get instructions on strategy. It plays millions of games. Wins equals to reward signal, losses equals to punishment signal. Over time, it develops intuition, strategy, creativity, without being programmed for it. A robot learning to walk, same thing. Fall down, negative feedback, taking a smooth step, positive feedback. After millions of iterations, it walks better than it was programmed. The third mechanism, finding hidden patterns. This is where it gets wild. Machine learning algorithms now find patterns humans can't see in medical data, in financial markets, in climate systems. A system trained on patient data doesn't need a doctor to tell it symptom A plus symptom B plus lab result C equal to disease X. The algorithm finds that relationship by itself. Hidden, buried, but there. And here's the breakthrough. These 3 mechanisms don't work alone. Modern AI systems combine all 3. They learn from data examples, they optimize using reward signals, they discover hidden patterns. Sound familiar? That's literally how your toddler's brain is wired. Which is why some of the smartest people in AI research are now building AI systems that deliberately mimic biological learning. We are talking PhD researchers at DeepMind, OpenAI, and MIT. They're saying humans learned this way for millions of years. Maybe we should copy that. And it's working. 2026 is the year biologically inspired AI stopped being theoretical and became, well, real. Okay, but why should you care beyond that's cool? Because this technology is literally saving lives and changing industries right now. Application 1, healthcare. A radiologist in 2024 needed 10 to 15 years of training to read complex medical imaging. Now, an AI system trained on millions of medical images can flag anomalies in seconds, not to replace doctors, to augment them. The AI says, hey, I see something here, and the doctor investigates. Result, Cancers caught 6 months earlier, survival rates climbing, fewer misdiagnoses. And the AI learned the same way a medical student does. Autonomous vehicles. A self-driving car doesn't get an instruction manual for every possible driving scenario. Instead, it's trained on millions of hours of driving data. It learns when this pedestrian body language happens, the probability of sudden movement is high. It learns from rewards. Smooth driving equals success. Application 3. Smart manufacturing. Factories now use AI systems that learn production patterns. A robot arm is trained to assemble complex components. It learns from thousands of successful assemblies, feedback when parts misalign, and pattern recognition of micro variations. Result: 40% fewer defects. Application 4. Personalized AI assistants. When you talk to ChatGPT or Claude, you're talking to a system that learned by observing patterns in billions of examples of human conversation. The system never got a rule book. It learned by example, by fine-tuning with human feedback, by building intuitive understanding through examples and pattern recognition. Here's where this gets genuinely exciting. We're at an inflection point. For decades, we were trying to make AI work like computer programs, explicit rules, rigid logic, and we hit a ceiling, massive ceiling. But now that we're building AI systems that learn like biological brains, the trajectory is changing. Next frontier 1, transfer learning. Your toddler learns danger from fire once and suddenly understands a hot stove, a hot pan, a hot drink. They transfer the pattern. Next frontier 2, few-shot and zero-shot learning. Your toddler sees a giraffe once and suddenly understands giraffes. Cutting-edge AI in 2026 is now doing this. Next frontier 3, adaptive, continuously learning systems. A child's brain doesn't stop learning at age 5. It's continuously updating based on new experiences. The next generation of AI will be truly adaptive. A toddler integrates vision, sound, and touch all at once. The cutting edge of 2026 AI is multimodal, learning from images, text, and audio, building a richer model of reality. The future isn't AI becoming like humans. It's AI becoming smart in the same fundamental way humans became smart, through biological learning principles. And we're just getting started. Let me be blunt. This matters because it's going to change 3 things for you personally: your job market, your capability, and our shared responsibility. A toddler learns morality from their environment. AI systems learning this way, they will too, which means the values embedded in their learning environment matter more than ever. This isn't a problem, it's a responsibility. If this video made you think, subscribe to CogZain. I'm breaking down the complex technology shaping your world into simple understanding. Drop a comment below. I'm Sainul. See you next week.